I'm recording. Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, no.
You still can't stream Ryan?
No, I haven't had time to go get my get a thing to replace.
A new router.
Yeah, the router. Yeah. Excuse me, Cassia.
Yeah.
I put them back in the team, but I guess I didn't select them well enough.
Alright, Ghost Mosaic carry.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he's permanently stuck that way.
It's
That's
a bug.
great. I had to briefly. I had to steal Marjai's outfit in real life for Halloween, and now he's just stuck as a ghost.
The
What have I
kids have
done?
been waiting for you. How was your shift? If you want.
We worked hard. I helped out with the fan loading. He gave me some cards. Take them and exchange them for new shoes. Y'all won out. I think we might be in first.
I see.
It doesn't matter. It works.
Oh, thank
So
you.
I've
already made-
I guess.
I've already made your bed for you, so once we've eaten, you go and rest. The little ones and I will head out to the marketplace and leave you in peace.
So the interaction that I got with I did this was like people violently attacking each other. So maybe.
Incredible how, like, why did that send me such a wonderful wife?
I didn't realize that was a woman.
No. I always say that. Why did the Emperor send me such a wonderful husband?
Okay, wait.
Oh
so
my
you
God.
want to go left first around the ring?
I'm being praised too much. I'm being praised too much.
I've seen our own trainer up close.
It's too much.
Hey, a backpack.
Marjai's 90-degree turn mid-walk was phenomenal.
What was in it? Just goods?
Yeah, and stamps.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we're gonna get much of wealth down here.
Shadows reveal their
There's goods up that ladder, it looked like.
Yeah, I see.
Oh,
What the
look at the rat toy.
The what?
Where?
Oh my god, people are so nice to each other down here. This is so weird.
Yeah.
It's almost like improving the lives of your people, make them happy.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like weakness to me. Okay, I
Ah.
will not consider it weakness if and only if a very certain scene goes a very specific way with Kane, and we will see how that goes.
Book of War Prayers. The wearer deals 10% more damage to Xenos and demons. If the wearer has Conviction Dogmatic, this bonus is doubled.
Xenos,
Yeah.
where?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, everybody here's so nice to each other.
It's fantastic.
Oh, that's just gonna be gas.
I love-
I dogmatic one.
I love the little rat toy. He even was gonna put little glowing eyes in the rat. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
Did you get the stuff upstairs?
I thought so. Yeah, looks like it.
What's a peculiar thing?
I can't believe Kane is out here stealing from the poor, just like going through random bags that glow purple and whatnot.
No.
Cass-
Clearly, it's his psychic powers, they've been abandoned.
Yeah.
Nah, Cassius is like, rogue trader, cast your gaze over here. Free goodies. Speaking of free goodies, I have a fun story later.
You see, it can't be helped. It's a game element thing. Like, Outward Kane isn't the best Kane either, because we literally attacked a person for treasure.
Yeah.
Soup.
There it is! The bone broth!
You get to eat the soup, I have to know.
Probably not.
Oh. I ate the soup, but that's just me.
I don't think Kane could stomach it. There's some loot that I missed here, or is it down? How do I get
I think
to
it's
that?
down.
Oh, yeah, it's 100%
You just go around
down.
the circle.
Down the circle we go. Where it stops, nobody knows.
It stops right there.
I can actually see the end. It just
No!
It stops right there.
Stop contradicting what I said. It rhymes, therefore it's true.
That's not. But you didn't rhyme that sentence, so now you're stuck in a perpetual state of non-rhyming.
No, it just means that statement wasn't true.
So it's not true. Plus, you paradoxed yourself. Oh, wait. The blindfolded old man!
Yeah. You want me to talk to the blindfolded?
I do want you to talk to the blindfolded old man.
Your eyelids.
Wait, there's something more important than the blindfolded old man.
Yeah, it's
now.
Lore Imperium now.
As it should be.
Okay.
Show, I guess. Blindfolded old man.
An old man in pitiful rags listens intently to the sound of your footsteps. A stinking piece of cloth is wrapped around his eyes, with greenish pus oozing out from under it. The old man lays his trembling hands protectively on the heap of junk that serves as his bed, as well as his table. An empty beggar's mug makes a clinking sound next to his withered leg. We shall first give him something to eat. 'Cause why not? We'll throw a strip of dried ration meat into his mug. Here, have something to eat. The old man ravenously sinks his remaining teeth into the meat's tough fibers, but soon gives up on chewing and swallows the piece whole. Could this be a true miracle of the Emperor? Or is it just another dream? What happened to your eyes? The void rats gnawed them out while I was asleep. In the sewer water, my wounds were washed with was infected, turns out. The pain became a stinging feeling that wouldn't go away. It only got worse. How does a blind old man manage to survive in a place like this?
Average
People
situation
help me?
on college campus.
Good people, not so good ones too. He sweeps with his withered arm vacantly around the slum. There, next to you. Weapons are usually transported in crates like those. I want to look inside. Weapons? The old man's voice sounds frightened and pitiful. How would something like that wind up in our bottom of the bilge compartment? Yeah. I did not mean to alarm you. I simply want to learn more about my people's lives. Your people? Could it be? Our Lord Captain, our benefactor, is it really you? The old man looks shocked, ironically, without being able to see.
Yeah.
That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Our gracious Lord, we know you well. Your charity gets us through the day, and we pray for you always.
Wow.
What are you doing in this...
Wild.
doing down in this... Please hurry away before they know you're here. They're plotting something terrible. This crate, it's where they hide there.
Oh, you still get ambushed. Okay.
I
Old
see.
voice filled with promise of death mutters. Pathetic fool. That's a secrecy gone right down the shitter. Folks, we're gonna have to make some noise. A common worker. Her face so nondescript it almost looks scrubbed off.
What?
Another woman.
No, it's fine. I don't care how I sound. Seemingly out of nowhere. Leave now, witnesses.
Wow, what?
It's gone to pirate. It went to pirate.
I'm a fan.
Darn.
We're gonna perish in this super challenging and difficult combat, Ryan. I don't know if that you're ready to deal with these guys that
Wait.
have.
Oh no!
Is Marjai
20
back?
people?
I think Marjai's back to normal.
Only for the battle, I
True.
think.
Most likely.
Oh, we have one single civilian. We must save this man.
Damn. The old man tried to warn us and got attacked.
Ryan,
Oh,
get him.
I have a challenge for you. Do not kill the foreman.
Yeah, you actually don't want to kill him.
Got a challenge, but yeah.
Here's the question. Is my fire gun instantly... Okay. So I
Absolutely.
can't...
That's why I'd say go after other people here. And I can make the move when it's Cassia's turn. Like, proper. Oh my god, we all go at the end.
Yeah, the foreman surviving is going to be a challenge. If I go here
Big trust.
and I... Yeah, you know what? This'll work.
Taking calculated risk is in my
Oh!
What? You're just walking! You're just walking!
I'm too powerful!
What did you...
Fiend of Eobos killed them.
What is Fiend of Eobos?
It's a thing that we got.
Cool.
Oh, and I get a free action now, too! Hold up!
before my mind.
Oh, there was a guy over here.
I
Yeah.
didn't even see him.
Hold up. We gotta use all my psychic powers today.
Just be careful not to kill that foreman. I'll be right back.
Ah, there's one enemy left. I shall use my heroic axe.
Damage! That is over. That is over 4,000% what of his maximum.
Kaylee, you know what's even funnier about that?
What?
That was a multi-hitting attack, so that actually would have done 400 to a bunch of people. I think up to 6.
I love the foreman. Are you alright, Lord Captain? These cutthroats didn't hurt you, I hope.
The
Yeah.
man's prosthetic leg has been shot, and it carries his weight awkwardly.
Oh, I wasn't reading for him. I was just, it was fun.
That's fine.
You picked up his words now.
I can take
God,
over
give us
if
your
you
best
want.
Boss voice.
Yeah, give. You don't want to? Okay.
No, I'm drinking tea.
And I'm
The locals and the enforcers call me the foreman. I have no other name. You might say I'm in charge here in this whole of a place. You recognize the shaggy beard and the keen black eyes. This is a man who was watching you during your encounter with the enforcer and the sanction worker. What in the throne's name was that? I'm not sure. Perhaps those freeloaders believed in the tales of the Nemesite. As it happens, I've complained to Captain Frenzo, and about some idiots who've been painting pictures on the walls, inciting people, and what did he say? I've got everything under control. Had I known it would come to this, I'd have nabbed those sods and thrown them into the pestilence pit myself. And now we'll be pestered by enforcers to no end. Void, damn it all. Who is this Nemesite? Just a story they tell around here. There's this chap they say wanders the lower decks helping the sods who can't earn a living for themselves and stand up to the officers and enforcers in defense of the weak. Except he's just a story and nothing more.
You don't understand.
Because this problem was now
Yeah.
directly brought to you, my man.
It kind of has to be. I'll be speaking to Captain Frenzo about what happened. Well, in your case, he'll certainly hear you out. And not, he grins and indicates his broken ribs. You know.
Might be good to ask questions first, because that sounds like an end thing.
That does. First I'm gonna ask him about that. I saw you near the marketplace. What were you doing here? Or what were you doing there, sorry. Watching one of my coworkers take a beating. Feel sorry for the lad, but there was nothing I could do. The foreman smiles wryly, showing his yellow teeth. Almost all the front ones have been knocked out. I've stuck my neck out in the past. Not doing it again.
Yeah, let's ask what he's
Yeah, tell me what life is like for the workers on the lower deck. They toil day in and day out for the glory of the ship. The rest of the time, they do their best to survive, faced with hunger, the more deranged of the enforcers, void leprosy, fires, floods, noxious fumes.
What the fuck is
The-
void leprosy?
That's very
I'm sure that's
concerning.
fine.
Now I'm gonna have to
I'm
worry
thinking-
about warp scurvy. I'm gonna have to worry.
It's like when in Call of the Void, there literally was a disease that came out that was like the common cold 2.0 is what it got called.
Next, I'm going to be told about warp scurvy and all sorts of other stuff. Yeah.
Not warp scurvy.
The foreman lists these
Oh.
on.
Too much of it makes you go warp bad.
Oh.
The foreman lists these on his fingers, although he has fewer than nature's average to work with. In a word, it's a decent enough life. If you work, you survive. If you freeload, you also survive if you're clever.
Damn.
Well, and if the god emperor wills it.
Why are these people happy?
Because compared to a lot of the rest of the Imperium...
Class.
Well, yeah, for one, on my ship, it's not as bad, but two, compared to the rest of the Imperium, you could grow up in shittier conditions than this.
Like I said, in terms of Rogue Trader dynasties to be under, I think video game Kane first because of like how much iconoclast you have done, and then Santana just because we haven't gone that far. Like we improved the air quality and all, but that's all we know we did.
What are you cooking in that vat? Believe it or not, the soup made from the mold slime and technical drain water has been simmering here in the vat for at least 200 years non-stop. See the growth on the walls over there? We harvest it, dry it, and use it to season the soup. If we're lucky, the smell attracts a void rat, and someone gets to have meat in their bowl. The foreman points a finger proudly towards the vat. It's for those who can't even earn a ration card. I feed them in exchange for service or favors. Sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't.
I'm not easily disgusted by most things, but food is something that can actually get me, and this is not good. This is not yummy.
What, you don't want the slop, Katie?
I don't.
It's
Oh.
tasty swool.
Yeah, you might even get rat meat in your soup.
Bacon every year, an extra helping of rat feet. Like you don't get that kind of protein in any burger.
Mm-hmm.
I say 3 or 4. 3, I'm not entirely sure will end it. 4 might completely change the topic.
Yeah, I don't want to do that yet, so we'll end up giving him some food. My people keep an eye out for the workers trying to eat 2 bowls in one sitting. One is enough to fill your stomach for an entire watch. Some complain about the taste, of course. Ingrates. Give the foreman a pile of ration cards. Hand these out to the people. You'll know who needs them most.
Ah, okay, good.
He opens and closes his mouth in astonishment. Lord Captain, you just helped some good family survive. I'll divide the cards among them, and I'll be sure to tell them it was your lordship who did them this good turn.
My stack of ration cards!
It's alright.
I
see.
I was getting food with that later, Lord Captain.
You can eat on the higher decks. I seek the Bloodspun Web's temple. Do you know where it is? The cultists don't let people like me in on their rights and mysteries. I'm grateful to them for their service to the God Emperor, but, to be honest, I can't get behind their love of death. I'm much too fond of living.
Fair.
Wait, why are you not able to drink why are you specifically asked to drink the soup?
Because
I was given a hidden auto-stimulant.
What's that?
If wearer did not move during their turn or become immobilized, slowed, stunned, or knocked prone, they gain temp wounds. If the wearer has conviction iconoclast, all their allies immediately gain the same number of temp wounds.
That's pointless.
So, it's only 6, though. Hold up. It's maximum movement points. Oh, if you had a ridiculous amount of movement points and was iconoclast, you could do something stupid with that and become invincible.
Yes, you could put it on, but like at the
It
same
wouldn't
time,
benefit us with 6 HP. That's too little. Lord Captain, I beg another second of your attention. Please accept this humble gift from us, the common people of the Bay. For all the good you do us, the most precious thing we could get for your lordship.
Oh wow, a fridge
I-
magnet.
What? This interaction was so weird and bizarre. But
Was it?
anyways, yeah. You didn't even get to drink the soup.
Yeah.
Probably because you didn't let him interact with the soup first. You went straight for the old man.
No, like that's how you get the soup. Is by talking to the old man first and then.
I don't see how I
Stolen
get this.
auto cannon? What the fuck?
Stolen autocannon? What?
Stolen auto cannon.
Pardon me?
Excuse me?
I want to see what the fuck that looks like. on
Can you mark? Oh wait,
I think-
it's an item. I see.
Oh, that looks good though. Oh, that looks.
Unfortunately, it is
Oh.
pathetic damage.
It is quite pathetic.
But-
Honestly, though, do we really need that big damage down here in the pit?
But
No.
look at the way he looks with it, Ryan.
Yeah. Well, it's time to steal your characters back.
I'll
Oh.
carry it around for now. I'm definitely gonna switch back to the melter gun, but I just want to test it out a little bit.
Is there money?
Well then. So I think that was everything needed for. Every society breeds its outcasts and misfits. Seeing this their miserable experience firsthand is essential for completing. I still need to go to the freight line. Where the hell's the freight line? Was I not at the freight line? Is there still more?
You
I
are
guess
at
it's
the
here.
freight line, and
How is it only 4 to 6? It's a fucking autocannon. Although it is
Keep your
considered a
wits
solid
about you.
projectile, which I know has high impact.
Do I need to point it
Ah!
out for you?
Deal with it, Prometheus.
Fantastic.
as I planned.
Finally. A
Good
use.
job.
Prometheus is very useful. He sets stuff on fire and stuff.
Give our gift to the one who sees nothing but hears everything. Then the truth will be revealed to you.
What is this?
Oh, this was a hint for the ambush.
Oh, yeah.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Can we head down this way? No.
I think you can only go this way, to my knowledge.
I can't. My screen. I can't see. Yeah, it seems like it.
Follow the sound of my ping.
Saving. That's not concerning at all.
Nah, that's fine. Oh no! This man's gonna. He's gonna.
Is he now?
Yeah. You should do something about that. Ha! You fool!
Yeah, stop being so bloody difficult. What's the thing the death cultists say? Your time has come, or what have you.
I don't see this.
Me either. It's like cut off for me.
Please, what did I do? Ah! Talk about being everywhere at once. How about we take this stuff to the marketplace? We'll get to eat soup tonight.
Hot soup. A good soup.
You just committed a murder in front of me?
I sure did.
Saving.
Yeah, saving.
Alright, where are you going?
He's looting. The specimen before you must be the most repellent inhabitants in the compartment. They are covered in sores and bald patches glistening with pus, and the stench of their unwashed bodies brings a tear to your eye. One of them glowers at you and grunts, "What you want?" For what crime did you kill this man? Grinning, the leader spits out, "For the crime of wealth! That dead bastard had rations and fuel sales! We'll trade them for porridge!"
I can't click it. There we go.
I'm just curious what they are.
I can ask that. What are you, mutants, invalids? Mole leaders! Outcasts! Folks who have no place even among the lowest of the low! Some were born this way, some were driven out to keep them from spreading the contagion. The foreman won't let us near the vat. The enforcers try to shoot us on sight, as if it's our fault that we were born in this terrible place. We are worms in the rotten belly of this ship, fallen for disease. The outcast licks his lips, and you see a tongue studded with small, underdeveloped teeth. This is no disease, but an obvious mutation.
I know he attacked someone, however, he never was shown kindness.
I can't say
It doesn't solve everything.
Either that or 3.
I might do 3. It's either 3 or 4, I feel. They
That's
killed...
also hard.
No, that's not Kane. The longer you stare at the man, the more deviations from the human form you detect. Wretches such as this, disfigured by genetic abnormalities and disease, are the perfect breeding ground for true corruption. It's 3 or 4.
I say 3.
You need medicine and food. I shall have them brought for you.
Because he's not like doing this out of wanting to kill. He's doing it out of survival because that man had more than he had. In other words, that man had the food he didn't.
The man bares his teeth malevolently.
Will you now? We know your kindness. You'll douse us with poisons and leave us to die, so we don't sully your ship.
Fine, I'll give him a coin. I can see no one ever shows you kindness.
That is what happens.
He grabs the throne and tests it with his teeth.
Don't expect thanks. You gave it to me freely. Got it?
No, he's just a bad
up to
guy.
you.
No, he's just a bad
Take him
guy.
if you want.
Look,
-1 profit factor.
look, I tried being nice. He murdered somebody just
sure
because they
did.
had the crime of being wealthier than they were.
And that is not a crime.
We tried to give him medicine and help him out, and he's instead bared his teeth at me, his underdeveloped mutated teeth.
Yeah.
And give him
No,
a coin
the
and
teeth
he
are on
continues
his
being an
tongue.
asshole.
The underdeveloped teeth are on his tongue.
I see. I
That sounds so
misunderstood.
uncomfortable. Ugh.
Regardless,
Like, can you? Yeah.
regardless, he's not a good person.
What?
We've tried giving him a chance. You are sentenced to death for committing murder on the ship. The mutant bears the black stumps that are his teeth. They are underdeveloped then, apparently, still.
We'll gut you and trade what you got for a pile of scran. Hey, outcast, come up if you want to share in the spoils.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Don't kill them all now, okay? I want to test out this shitty ass autocannon.
I can't promise that.
Yes, you can. Oh yeah.
The Drukari.
The
The Drukari had him over. You handed Marjai to Snake
wrong
at first
person,
for some
yeah.
reason, yeah.
Oh, I should probably move yearly at. Ah, they actually have health.
Ah, yes. 30 health.
How frightening.
Stinky.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh, does that mean they
If I did what I wanted to, Marjai would get
Yes.
killed.
When dying, this creature creates a plague cloud that heals its allies again. It's insane.
Oh wait. Oh, there's another group over there. Hold
I
up.
think it's best. I think it's best when this guy's outlined because it sounds like already in Douglas in place.
Oh yeah, always has been.
Now, I could let those two outcasts go. You know what?
We have two.
Smite them with the hand of
You know
God.
what? Oh wait, we have a group of 3 where? Hold on.
Up top.
There. I see.
Also with like a shadow man up here. I don't know what his deal is.
Want me?
I didn't mean to kill those
Fine.
guys.
How did you even kill them?
I
After
don't
shot?
know.
Because of how psychic powers work.
I actually don't know. I meant to kill those 3 and then hand it over to Cassia to give Prometheus a turn. Like, legitimately, that was the goal.
I'm just gonna do.
I apologize,
I
Mikael.
always keep my options open.
Look, these guys are solo level. I expect, like, I don't expect you to kill them all directly. It's always gonna be indirect.
New to the art
If
of
we specifically
exploring.
say otherwise.
I
Dude, look at
had...
the size of that
Wait,
rat.
I think I got sick now.
I always get the
Yeah.
Were you too close to the stink?
Spent too much time in the pestilent pit by the void ship's freight line, and now skin is covered in inflamed
That's
blisters.
how it's done.
There must
There
be
is an
someone on-
achievement for not curing that by the end of the game.
Well, I'm going to cure it, and that can be done on my heretic playthrough.
I
Hang on a second, guys. I have just found Crimson Intoxicants for the blood letter. Mother's Bone
I
Charm.
always
If
have a
won by a
backup
Death
plan.
Bowl Assassin when they're wearing stacks of blood blast. They also gain +10 toughness for 2 rounds, does not stack. And Crimson Oblivion. if worn by Death Call Assassin, whenever the wearer kills an enemy, that enemy explodes in a fountain of blood. This cells nearby are covered in blood as if affected by blood fire. I think you would want Crimson Oblivion on Funny Lady Katie.
Nah, I think it would be better on.
They're not Death Call. It has to be a
Thank-
Death Call.
Thank you. Really, Cassie is not Death Cult? Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Why does she have a saw?
Oh yeah, we wanted to try that out too, didn't we?
Oh
You were
yeah.
I was gonna say you're the one that put it on.
Hey, I need to
Try out
damage.
that boy.
Yeah, go ahead and throw your stuff on.
Already done. Are we sure nobody else wants the Death Cult assassin stuff?
I'm pretty sure nobody here is the Death Cult assassin.
Oh
Other than her.
no.
No, I think. Hold up.
Probably we can get rid of that trash.
There is a way to, because there's an achievement for not getting rid of it.
I would like to get rid of it.
Surely there must be an achievement for getting rid of it.
I have a nose
There is
for
not.
profit and a
I
taste
still
for
want it
adventure.
gone. It's not staying
Always
on.
keep your eye on the price.
Did we? It's just an errand. Okay, so we still need to talk to somebody else down here to get the last bit for exploring down here. Probably this person.
With a giant red arrow pointing to them? Couldn't be.
Couldn't be. Zedna the Outcasts. A figure in decayed tatters is rocking to and fro, muttering indistinctly in several different voices, occasionally breaking into hoarse laughter. As you move closer, she freezes and turns her head slowly towards you. An ugly, rusted mask covers her face. You want to do this, Kaylee?
Sure. I'm stuck on the several different voices.
Also,
Are you?
Katie, whenever you see the person you want me to voice, just point out before it's all talking.
Oh, I will. I will. Okay. I think the next time he shows up is pretty obvious. I think. But maybe he just saw me once in my game and knew all he needed to. I don't know. We'll see. Are you here to take Stina to the other side? No. No.
No.
We're just wandering around in the dark, looking for light. But it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it?
No.
My mistake.
Who are you?
Old Stina. Stina the outcast. Stina the mad. Stina the disaster. Stina the cursed. Stina the spurned. The woman hugs her arms to her chest and starts cackling loudly. Broken chains clink at her emaciated wrists and neck. A ghost of the past, a shadow of the present. Only the undying one knows. He alone.
What is this repulsive place? Do you live here?
The woman scratches her neck nervously. You note her deformed fingers ravaged by some unknown disease, probably void leprosy. Here where the unfortunate meet their undeath. Here a dumping ground for the bodies of those the Undying One rejects. Here where the pestilence dwells. Xena welcomes them all, talks to their ghosts. Here where Xena lives? Yes, that sounds right.
You talk to ghosts?
You can't hear them? Xena points somewhere off to the side, laughs, and stops herself sharply. They don't like it when people come here.
No. The colors are all mixed, smudged, poisoned to reveal a pure shade of madness. And yet, scarlet threads separate these trembling patches, preventing her from losing herself.
Why are you wearing chains and a mask? You haven't escaped from the enforcers, have you?
These gypsies! they are, and the chains clink to announce Nina's approach for others to hear. She slides her disease-darkened palm down the rough, rusted metal of her mask. They hide, fearful of becoming like Nina, afraid of losing face.
There's a blood symbol next to
Strange
you.
lady. I don't think I ever fully read through this lady's dialogue.
No.
I did not realize she was this on crack.
Well, of course. There's a blood symbol next to you. I've seen such marks before. Is this another part of the song of trailing blood?
Zena bursts into hysterical laughter. Oh yes! Oh yes, the song! Here, listen, listen!
I would not like to.
The woman starts chanting hurriedly. She wandered in eternity and dark, yet was consoled, web foretold, and Hangman's blood secrets glowed, light to guide her faithful fold. But threads must end, and so the spider did that which was owed, for life and death to ship bestowed.
Final test. This time they want you to make a sacrifice. If one were to interpret
Marsha.
your outstanding intel. Sorry. This entire mystical search as a repetition of the saint's journey, then the logical conclusion is that you're supposed to sacrifice yourself to merge with the blood that has drenched the flagship from bow to stern.
She laughs again. And you'll see if you learn to see. Look into the darkness, look.
I cannot fathom what I'm meant to see here. Peer into the darkness and are gradually able to make out the outlines of objects hidden in the shadows, rotting corpses, rough walls, the twitching death throes of infected people left here to die. You see no light in this place, only more darkness and despair.
You don't see, do you? You don't see! Xena shakes her head frantically and starts tearing off her rags. Strips of her decaying flesh peel off along with them. You will not see until you become like Xena, the flesh and blood of the ship!
How do I become the flagship's blood?
Oh, Xena will show you, and you'll see the true light. Come now! Huh?
I said, please don't.
Where the heck is she going? I can't see.
Wits about you.
I actually don't know where she went. Oh, over there.
It requires a sacrifice. Throws Marta in.
Duh!
Okay, now I'll be right back, because I don't think she'll have any more voice line.
That's fine, we're not going to her right now. We know where to go next. That's for the main story stuff. We need to leave our mark on the ship. It is a bit of a journey.
I'm back.
It is.
Wait, where are you going? What are you doing?
We're leaving our mark on the ship first.
Don't forget to talk to the captain.
To the captain?
Yeah.
Also, I currently have the
Friendzo?
yummiest plate of food.
Ooh.
They show you.
What are you eating?
Sausage, broccoli, mashed potatoes, and rolls with butter on them.
And yeah, Michael, I think that's how we have to do that. Captain Friendzo has acquired a few wounds since your last conversation. Half of his ear is gone, and you notice that he is wearing bloodied bandages under his uniform. Seeing you, he quickly injects himself with a stimulant and strains.
How may I serve you, Lord Captain?
Were you in a shootout?
Yes, there's been a raid on a local gang. We finally cleared out the scoundrels who were smuggling goods to neighboring compartments. No one escaped.
Friendzo permits himself a brief smile of grim satisfaction. Enforcers have been appropriating ration... No, we're starting with this one. Enforcers have been appropriating ration cards from workers returning from their shifts. Why is that? Are you short on provisions?
The compartment has just enough food to avoid starvation, Lord Captain. That is why the enforcers are making sure that no serf has more cards than they're supposed to. They used to rip out people's tongues for it, but I've reduced the punishment to simply beating the thieves and confiscating all their cards. The orders are to give these cards to workers who are starving due to a lack of work shifts. Not that it helps them much, but it's better than nothing. Are the enforcers guilty of misappropriating the confiscated items? Yes. Do those caught stealing receive severe punishment? Absolutely. I'll also point out I was attacked. Frenzo lets out a menacing growl as his face fills with blood. Who dared?
I mean, 2 and 3 are literally. I don't know if like it's gonna end anything or not, but like one's just.
Yeah. I'm only going to ask this once. How did wretches from the lower decks get their hands on a crate of auto guns?
Auto guns?
Purple spots appear on his face.
Whoop, take me! They couldn't have bypassed the security of the munitions train and walked away with the cargo without help from someone in the enforcers. I executed one reprobate who was trafficking weapons not too long ago, but even that moron wasn't so greedy and stupid as to arm the rabble with auto guns. So there is another who dishonors the enforcer's uniform. I will find this maggot and shove their head under the passing train.
Ooh.
That just gave me like Soldier from TF2 voice line vibes.
I've never thought of that way to kill somebody.
You've never? Really?
No.
I'm surprised.
That is great. I like that though.
The foreman believes that people who stole the auto guns are connected to Nemesis.
The foreman? You wouldn't believe the kinds of thugs that he welcomes at his vat. I agree that sympathizers of Nemesis anarchic cause may be involved in this outrage, but I don't trust the foreman character. He knows everyone in the bay. He sees everything, but he never informs on one of his own. He only complains about problems I already am well aware of.
Still something to be.
Yeah, this is. I encountered mutants in the Pestilence Pit. They seem to be under the influence of unholy powers.
You went to the Pestilence Pit? Into the Pestilence Pit?
Frenzo stares off into the distance as he speaks.
Pardon me, Lord Captain. I just can't even begin to find the words I would use if I had to tell the Master-at-Arms that you had perished in there.
He grabs his temple wearily.
The enforcers do regular checks to see if there are any dangerous blight-stricken rejects hidden at the bottom of the bay. I implore you, Lord Captain, leave this job to us.
Discount Emeloid.
Yeah. There were thieves in one of the technical rooms. I've already dispatched them.
Thieves? I just had an enforcer hanged for dealing with the local gang. I had hoped that the lessons had been learned.
Fresco winces as if in pain.
By the Emperor, Lord Captain, why must you be so, unconcerned with your own safety? It's our duty to find and shoot lawless scum. Throne, you are going to become the best enforcer in the bay at this rate.
I've finished inspecting this
You
bay.
are.
The captain raises a wary eyebrow. Now, I don't just pick Iconoclast. It also has to match what Kane would do, but...
Yeah, but we get. Oh wait, hold on. It required. Never mind.
It required, not that it would gain.
It requires
it
Prometheum.
requires fuel.
Yeah, I thought it said we would gain. Hold on. It's up to you. It's a good thing.
Will there be any orders based on the inspection's conclusions?
Well, not execution quotas.
Oh, my favorite.
I say 1 of 4. Up to you, because nothing's terribly gone wrong or anything, so nothing really needs to be changed.
We can
Just
go
like-
ahead and give, I guess.
No.
Because keeping people fed is actually important because it keeps people productive.
Not if you just call upon the ruinous powers.
The reason why I might be a little bit against 1 is because he did explain earlier that yes, some of them were being taken rations. However, it is used back into those who cannot work to make those rations. And I'm afraid some bullshit might happen with that, but that's up to you.
No, but it's just demoting people that are abusing the authority. That's all it is. The workers are to be provided with everything they need to service the freight line properly. Food and medicine will be delivered to the bay, and you are to demote any enforcers found to be abusing their authority to the status of worker. I decided the fate. Yes. The captain needs a moment to handle his confusion. Orders! Understood. And I
Whoa,
gained...
you get a bonus soup or something?
Yeah, the arcane... Yeah, because of our labor, the flagship's hull integrity is increased by 10! The plating of all sectors of the flagship is increased by 1. The freight workers study to the best of their ability, applying newly attained knowledge in the betterments of the ship. Thanks to your efforts, logistical operations with the engineering base have become more efficient, which has opened up new opportunities for fortifying the ship's hull.
Wow.
Cool.
That's pretty.
Looks like
That's
the
pretty cool.
iconoclast is good. I am
Yeah.
curious what the dogmatic would give you now, though.
I think heretical was something that gave a bonus to the demon fire that was stuck in my ship, or it was something similar to that. It was like more damage in combat, I think. I don't know.
3 days have passed. Carried out. The compartments is already operating according to the new procedure. I don't like that voice. To the new procedure. Yeah, that's what I'll give them. Oh, that was it?
Cool. Yep.
Okay.
Maybe we can get to door now.
Is there money to be made?
Ooh, something such.
Oh, did you not jump into the fan?
Not yet.
Okay.
I think I know who I need to talk to deal with the rash, though, real quick.
Yeah. Is it the bubble bath?
No.
I would assume it was the again.
Yeah,
Yeah, the priest.
that's what I'd imagine, too. That's,
Oh, while you're there, you might as well go to the Lord Captain quarter and get the shit from the quick shop.
True, and I might as well take a bath to get a bonus in the next difficult encounter.
Yes. Difficult encounter.
You know,
Some
the-
fucking gravel.
The one that increases your turn order, which I already get automatically. You know, being the tactician my character is.
Machine spirit, I command thee to load. Thank you.
Yes. We need to collect the loot.
Oh. Why do you have... Oh, I guess those aren't heretical decorations. I always thought the stuffed Drukari stuff was from Heresy, but it's not. I guess the I guess the cages of living captives that actively are being tortured is more of the heretical thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently there's a second Drukari on my ship, by the way, because there's one that we just keep in a cage on the main deck, and we just put enforcers or just random guys in there to keep the officers entertained, basically. On the Heresy ship.
I saw a funny video about Sparking Zero, by the way. This isn't a story spoiler, but like you can first person mode the cutscenes in Dragon Ball. And one guy was talking about how annoying Goku's life must be when he's in Super Saiyan because you see the sparks flying up.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you would not believe your eyes if 10 billion fireflies, but Goku fucking would.
Yeah. Goku knows about all them fireflies all too damn well.
I've seen a couple of the cutscenes in first person. And like a lot of people are hyped about them. I actually think they don't look that good personally, but that's a me thing.
Ryan, you should go into your inventory now and look at the new things. The skull you can't put anywhere, but just click on it.
I can't.
I love
Oh my god!
it. That's all it does. That's all it does.
Heresy!
Heresy! Oh!
What heresy? I didn't do it.
Click the skull, Kaylee. Click and hold the skull.
What skull?
The Valiant Commissar's skull.
Hold on. Oh my god!
And of course, you have the funny goggles and everything, but
Yeah, I'm not
the
impressed.
mind twitch grenades are kind of funny because it just you turn an enemy, which would be cool, I guess, if that was a problem for us.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's only a 6% chance to reduce incoming damage. So the zero-sum lens. I want to see it on Kane though, real quick. I'm kind of curious. Hold up. Not as cool as I thought it'd be, but not bad. We'll go back to the Dark Visionary hood.
Your Iconoclast ship is so pretty. Did I ever send you the screenshots of the Heresy ship
I
decorations,
don't
Ryan?
think so.
Okay, I'll send them after we finish here.
Hello, Master of Absolutions. I would like to take a bath. We're skipping the cutscene now.
Yeah.
There we go. Ah! I wish to see someone from my retinue. We'll just go down the list.
My favorites are, I think, Abelard's and Pascal's.
Hold up.
Pascal going in there scares me because what if he short circuits?
No, that's why he literally just stands there in the water. It's great for like an hour. It's
But
really funny.
I love that Kane sits there with his hood on, though, still.
Yeah.
I thought that was his hair for some reason.
No, that's his hood. He doesn't.
That's
take it
great.
off. Which of them would you like me to summon, your lordship? Abelard, I simply cannot bathe without my loyal seneschal. At once. You're just standing outside the bath. Okay, Abelard claps his hands together in a businesslike manner, and there's an ominous glint in his unaugmented eye. Lord Captain, what a fortunate rarity to find you at leisure. Since you have nothing else to occupy your time, I will give you a lecture on the history of House von Valancius. I would not be doing my duty if I did not start from the beginning.
Oh wait, that's why.
Oh
Yeah.
no, suddenly I don't feel so well.
Yeah, no. So 5.
It's
Sorry.
5.
I thought one was wait, a lecture by all means or something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay, enlighten me. Abelard clears his throat and looks smug. As I was saying, we shall begin with the origins of your noble lineage. Logic test. Woo! What did I roll? A 66 versus a 145. Abelard provides you with a daunting amount of information, but you still learn quite a lot about your dynasty's history, whether you want to or not. Abelard's mustache twitches as he purses his lips in evident satisfaction. That is enough for today, your lordship. Permit me to leave you while you contemplate what you have learned.
Thanks,
You're alone once more. I shall relax and close my eyes first. I don't know if that helps anything. Fine then. You two, get in here. I require company and pleasant conversation. The enforcer gives you a puzzled glance. Do you mean us, your lordship? There's no need to be shy. Relax with me for a moment. Orders received, your lordship. We will commence relaxation immediately.
We will commence the procedure of relaxation immediately, your lordship.
Your enforcers are lean and muscular. They sit down awkwardly in the bathtub, clearly fighting the urge to stand at attention.
You can just have fun here, mate.
What would you like to talk about, your lordship? We await your orders.
You You will enjoy yourselves now.
No, I'm not gonna demand them to enjoy themselves. But I will ask them. Tell me about yourselves. Do you have any other responsibilities besides guarding these chambers? For hundreds of years, our clan has been responsible for ensuring the rogue trader's safety during a time of leisure and relaxation. The enforcer's voice is filled with pride. I guard the bath chamber, just as my grandmother did before me. She trained me herself and instructed me in my duties. Oh, I think Nima's... Oh, oops. Oh, well. The bath chambers can be more dangerous than a battlefield sometimes. You can slip on a wet tile. You can choke and drown. If the water's too hot, you can burn yourself. If it's too cold, you can freeze. There have been many cases where the angry machine spirits have released sparks of their fury in the water. And, of course, there have been numerous assassination attempts, and... The woman stops abruptly as the enforcer loudly clears his throat. I'm afraid to take a bath now, thanks to you. It is reassuring to know my enforcers are prepared for anything. We live to serve, your lordship. We'll keep you safe. Okay, maybe when I finish asking them questions.
Okay, fine.
What do your enforcers do in their free time? When we're off duty, we train, maintain our equipment, and pray at regulation-approved intervals. If we do have some time to ourselves, we might play some Tantolo. And Bren over here carves things out of soap scraps. She nods at her partner. Though, for the most part, we barely get enough time for rest, let alone leisure. Yes. We'll pass one. I demand a demonstration, Bran. The enforcer looks slightly flustered, but he quickly gets to work. After a while, he presents you with the bust of the Emperor, about half the size of your palm. The Emperor's visage has been recreated with incredible precision and attention to detail. The small carving surpasses the work of many skilled sculptors.
Put it on the fridge.
No,
No, trust.
Okay.
They'll be honored.
Okay. I'll have it placed in my study. The enforcer is speechless with amazement. His eyes shine with pride. I am not worthy of such an honor. Thank you, your lordship. You seem tense. Your orders are to enjoy some of this food in Amasek. The enforcers are barely able to conceal their excitement as they shove delicious delicacies in their mouth and wash them down with obscenely expensive drinks. They have never experienced anything like this before, and likely never will again. It is like a feast they will not soon forget, a story they will tell their grandchildren someday.
That food looks yummy.
It doesn't look bad. I like their grabby hands animation, though.
Finally, food.
This doesn't taste like corpse art at all.
You may relax with me until I am finished bathing. We would be honored. We would consider it a great honor, your lordship. But please do not tell the Master-at-Arms we joined in your absolutions. Mistress Sourback will beat us bloody if she finds out. Finish the absolutions.
Yeah. Okay, can I say something?
Yeah,
about
sure.
That? I went to talk to them about it in one of my runs, and then they're like, because I completely didn't read that line or anything, and I'm just like,
wait, don't leave it.
This is a dialogue option, sure, I'll talk about it.
Don't
and
leave
then they
yet?
said, I'll do something about that. And I'm like, oh fuck, let me reload. So I all F4 to reload it because it was on my whatchamacallit.
You said...
If you want to try to get the achievement for taking a bath with every available companion, you might want to try doing that now. I don't know if you'll be able to, but...
Yeah, that's a good point.
I suppose we could spend
Because
some
we
time
have
this
all-
episode bathing.
We have all the companions, right?
Yes, but if you don't have a high enough relationship with some of them, then they just won't, to my knowledge.
We might have a problem with
So,
the
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You might not get the toaster in the bath treatment.
Well, as long as it still counts for the achievement idea.
Yeah.
My
that's all
dear,
that matters.
she always livens things up at once. Okay, Kaylee.
Adira takes a draw from her hookah. She playfully blows a few smoke rings as she lounges lazily nearby. This is nice! 5 of my cabins could fit in here. And don't get me started on that rusty nook I call a shower. But I'm pretty sure you didn't call me in here just so I'd die of envy, did you?
Yes.
Tell me a joke.
What's the difference between a warp storm and a dispute at the Adeptus Administratum?
Oh, the Administratum.
Yeah,
One's
go ahead
definitely
and tell
easier
me
to
this one.
navigate. I want to hear this, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
At least there's a chance a warp storm might end.
Yes.
Do you know any more?
How many tech priests does it take to change lumens?
Oh, yes!
3! One to wave a sensor, one to pray to the Omniscient, the third to servitize a serf to do all the work for them.
One more good joke.
One to pray to the... There's also the fourth one to calculate. The correct terms.
No, the ritual must say 5 at least. You are mistaken, brother. What was happening?
I remember that video.
It was
Clearly 8. And if it's 8, it might as well be 10.
You forget that the one that said 8 was proven to be a heretic. And therefore should be disregarded.
Yeah.
Alright, one final joke. Make it a good one.
What do you call an unsanctioned psycho's cabin? An emergency airlock. Idira declares smugly.
That one wasn't quite funny, but that will be all. You may
that's
leave.
just a fact.
Idira gets up reluctantly. Have a nice soak, Lord Captain. I don't remember how to do her voice. Like, if when she's not when she's not being insane, I don't know how to do her voice. Is the problem.
That's fair.
Back into the bath with my hood. Okay, Argenta, I wish to know what the Sisters of Battle do in their spare time. At once!
Oh yeah, I did her Astro's in you.
Yeah.
Kane, are you conditioning your body with water treatments? How commendable! Allow me to share some of the water exercises I learned at the Scholar Progenium. Argenta does not make a reply, but immediately launches into a series of detailed instructions.
I mean, it's 2 or 3 was my opinion.
Argenta, hold on a moment.
You did it!
Would you like me to go over any of the exercises again?
Very well, I'll try your exercises.
Follow my lead, Kane.
Argenta briskly explains how to stretch your muscles correctly. She makes you repeat each exercise multiple times as she teaches you the very best way to do bends and squats. Her eyes are alight with righteous fire and her voice rings out with conviction. She shows the same dedication.
Don't get dogmatic for this.
She shows the same dedication to completing each exercise as she does to destroying heretics. I failed in athletics.
Oh no! You rolled a 21.
Wait, how'd I fail?
You shouldn't have. You rolled a 21.
Yeah,
That's
you
weird.
were too good.
The sister is tireless, but you do not have her stamina. Your burning muscles beg for mercy and your legs cramp as you gasp for air. This is not exercise, this is torture.
Argenta wipes the sweat from her brow with an air of satisfaction. Good work, Kane. A healthy body is like a finely tuned bolter, a worthy instrument of his will. I will take my leave now. Rest and recover your strength.
I'm upset that I failed when I succeeded, but
You
okay.
shouldn't be able to take it again, Nato, I think. I think they're beautiful.
Ah, now I'm fucking debuffed!
That's okay, you'll have another chance.
Oh wait, no, it's the suspicious rash. My bad. No, my dodge hit chance. Well, hit chance doesn't matter, but my dodge and parry are reduced.
Is that because of the
disease?
shit?
Yeah, the rash.
Oh no, how awful.
Back
Not
into
like
the
that
bed.
fucking matters.
Cassia, I want her to paint my portrait. Hold on. Where'd I put my crackers? I'm grabbing them for this. I'm hungry.
Alright, I'll wait until you get back, I guess.
I'm back.
Okay. Lord Captain, it is most improper for us to be conversing in your bath chamber. I cannot believe you wish me to paint a picture of you. Disrobed. I cannot. It's scandalous. It's beyond everything standard of I don't know why I can't say this word.
Decency.
Decency. I know how to say it. I don't know why it's in my mind. Decency.
We're gonna go lower warp on this one.
Magnificent.
Do you mean to tell me that my body is more hideous than all the horrors of the warp? After all, you do not shy away from painting them.
No, of course not. I did not mean to insult you, Lord Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee. I never painted people before, but I am willing to try it if you insist.
I've received a nude portrait of the roach.
Is that what's gonna go up when you tell what's his face to replace the painting?
The next rogue trader, it's like, glance upon my glory before you replace it.
Just the rogue trader in a fucking bubble bath.
No, you should read the description of it though. It's actually really cool.
Lady Cassia's artistic interpretation of your naked form. You could spend hours trying to figure out which specific part of the painting is supposed to be your face or your leg, or if they are even depicted at all. Okay. Cassia picks up her brush. The two of you spend the next half hour engaged in small talk, and her awkwardness soon gives way to an intense focus as she becomes immersed in her art.
This painting, it may not be what you had in mind. Still, this is how I see you and your colors. I'm not. You got that.
I read all that.
The canvas is a whirlwind of brightly colored paints. The outline of a human figure is suggested through broad, colorful strokes and fluid shapes. You'd be hard-pressed to call it a portrait, but a series of abstract images and impressions do vaguely resemble your form.
Please let that go up instead of Theodore.
Your style is so unique. I like it.
Cassia's cheeks turn pink, and you feel a flush of embarrassment. You're most gracious. It would be a pleasure to paint like this again sometime, though perhaps in a more traditional environment. I say we replace the painting and see what's up. Whoever replaces it.
I'm fine with that. Heinrichs. He will keep me entertained.
I wonder what Heinrichs is. See, I didn't get most of these because I killed off most of my own retinue when I did this.
Kane, is this a matter of terrible urgency or... An exasperated expression crosses Heinrichs' face when he sees you relax in the water. Or did you simply call me here for your own amusement? On second thought,
Yes.
don't answer. I think I have assessed the situation for myself. I suppose you desire entertainment. Very well. I will give you something to occupy your time. A simple game of intellect that is often played in our conclave. I will give you a fact about my life, and you have to discern whether it is a truth or a lie. Shall we begin? I betrayed my family and caused the death of innocent people, and I was never held accountable for my actions. The corners of Heinrich's mouth twitch slightly. His hands are tense and his breathing is quickened. The interrogator's behavior suggests that he is lying. We'll review my assumptions.
Yeah, he did get held accountable.
Heinrichs is an experienced interrogator and a biomancer. This is just a trick. He's too skilled to give himself away through body language. The real trap lies in the way he phrased the rules. He wants you to think that only two answers exist. But what if there's a third one? What if the statement is both true and false?
What?
Oh,
No!
Oh, yeah!
No!
You've not told a lie, but you have failed to tell the whole truth. These claims sound shocking because you have presented them without context. Impressive, Kane. I once belonged to the house of an imperial knight. Or of an imperial knight's pilot, sorry. My younger sister wanted a coat of arms like the ones that adorn the hulls of our mighty machines. So one day I stole a cutter and used it to remove a coat of arms from my uncle's knight. There was a scandal the next morning. Someone had defaced the sacred machine inside our residence. I was soon discovered, and my uncle, kind as always, named me a traitor to the family and demanded my execution. In the end, however, I was merely reprimanded, and the guards in charge of watching the knights were executed instead.
Oh shit.
I hope you have enjoyed our game together, Kane, but now I must return to my duties.
That's interesting that he's an Imperial Knight pilot,
Yeah. Let's perform an absolution. Cabela, I wish to learn more about the tenets
this
of
one's
the
gonna
web.
be interesting.
Cabela silently appears by your side. You ask to see me, Donald Kane. Do you wish to learn more of the cult's rites? Very well. Since you are in the water, I can introduce you to a rare discipline of the blood-spun web, known as controlled self-drowning. Few receive this honor. With water being so precious on the ship, still, it has opened my eyes to many truths.
This isn't gonna leave a mark. I guess we can. Intriguing. Teach me.
Close your eyes and trust me. Reject your fear and remember, you have carried death within you since birth. This ritual is simply a meeting between you and your oldest friend.
I do remember this one. It is quite good.
You close your eyes and hear a quiet splash. Cabela has entered the pool. She puts her hands around your neck and gently pushes you under the water. As your lungs start to burn, she pulls you back to the surface, allowing you to take a single breath of air before she begins to drown you again. The process is repeated several times as she holds you beneath the surface a little longer with each plunge. The fourth descent lasts an eternity, but her hands prevent you from resurfacing. A willpower test has succeeded here. As your empty lungs burn...
I think I failed mine because I was such a... No, I think I automatically succeeded because I'm not funny.
You start to panic. You fight against your fears, the darkness swallows you, and soon it gives way to peace. As you listen to the soft whisper of the water around you, you realize that death is the end and the beginning. There are no worries here, and no mistakes. There's only you. You and the infinite nothing.
Just as nothing is about to claim you, you are gently lifted from the emptiness of oblivion. Dom and Cain, you have been touched by death. What was it like?
I won't.
I think I'm gonna go with 2.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, I think with Kane's intellect stuff, I feel like he'd be more philosophical about it.
Your exuberant intellect.
My
His outstanding intellect that is stretched beyond the bounds of the Coronis expanse and is revered far and wide, you mean?
Yeah. Death. It is nothing, and yet it is everything.
Now you understand the tenets of the web more fully. I will leave you to reflect on this experience.
Drown well, Cain.
Yeah, drown
She slips
well,
on a bar
Kane.
of soap.
A wet tile.
I'm very curious.
The water was too cold.
Yeah, me too.
Pascal, I wish to see my Engisir. Oh gosh darn, I have to grab the... let me get my voice mod up. His was the custom voice, I believe.
Oh, he's
I haven't
actually
used
in
him
it.
in a
What the
while.
fuck?
He's in the water. An oily patch spreads outwards towards the Magos. The smell of lubricant fills the bath chamber.
This receptacle is deemed adequate for the execution of the cleaning protocol.
I like what's a good question.
I like how 6 feels passive aggressive.
Yeah, it does. All of them are like, get out, you fuck. What are you doing in here? Except for 2, 3, and 4. Like, even 1 could be
Yeah.
like, oh, why are you in here? Get out.
Will you not rust?
No, the Omnisci has granted the sacred chromium its resistance to the plague of rust.
Damn, nice.
Why are you taking a bath with your clothes on?
It is prohibited to expose the true flesh in the presence of lay people. My raiment will not hinder the cleaning protocol.
That's fair.
You are leaking oil.
This statement is true. The disposal of waste substance is an integral part of the cleaning protocol.
No, I invited him here, so...
Yeah, one does sound like 6. Like, he might not take it passive aggressive.
Yeah.
To be fair, he is a robot.
You are welcome to stay, Pascal. Your presence does not inconvenience me in the slightest.
This unit is grateful for the invitation. It will exit the receptacle upon completion of the cleaning protocol.
How long will it take for you to complete your cleaning protocol?
The procedure will take 1 standard ship hour.
Fine, you may stay. Pascal emits a satisfied binaric aria.
I thank you for the invitation, Kane. The ablution will be recorded in this unit's archive of significant events.
Nice.
There. I feel like I should save before some of these at this point.
Yeah, save.
Yeah, I know when I did mine, they would bug out or glitch to where, like, afterwards they would completely crash the game. It was really weird.
Josh, she knows how to. This is
I'm
a
not
scary
excited to
one.
try. Yeah. Do not like to try.
Shaheen, I hear you are in need of entertainment. Well, do not worry. I have the perfect solution. I will show you how to combine the joys of drinking and the rigors of intellectual recreation into one incredible pastime.
Fun. This one's regicide.
Ooh, regicide!
Yeah.
The question is... You know... I could stop her from cheating, but we'll play fair. We'll play a game of regicide, but instead of pieces, we will use shots of Emasec. The rules are simple. When you capture an opponent's piece, you have to take a shot. Ready? Let's play.
I mean,
Fine.
it is also a good idea to make that cheat.
Joy makes mistake after mistake, and you quickly gain the upper hand. As she surrenders her pieces left and right, you soon realize the hardest part of the game is keeping clear head as you drink the shots of for each claimed piece. I must admit my astonishment, Shaheen. This is the first time an opponent has ever bested me by relying solely on the strength of their liver. I would propose a rematch, however. I'm afraid they might accuse me of trying to drink the rogue trader to death. So with your permission, I think I'd better get some air.
That was surprisingly PG from Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was not
I
expecting
remember.
PG.
As soon as I saw the board, I remembered because I also did try real quick just to. I was scared. It was regicide and it's fine.
Yearly yet. The
I
Xenos
have
will
no clue
keep
what
me
this is gonna
entertained.
be.
Yeah, this is gonna be entertaining.
You should not have called upon me for the sake of your own idle amusements, Lintock.
Yeah,
The
that's what I
children of
figured.
Assyrian
Oh,
delight in
that
unity,
is
both with the
important.
universe and their kin. One of the ways in which we achieve this unity is symphonic creation. When an Assyriani wishes to rest and spend time with their closest kin, we weave images with our voices. Each of us adds something of our own until the melody becomes a harmonious tapestry woven from different sounds.
I was not expecting some lore.
I like how she was like, you shouldn't have brought me here, but now that I'm here, I might as well.
I really like the armor.
Yeah, I agree.
That sounds fascinating. Can you teach me?
Really, it looks at you clearly. There you see doubt in her eyes. I do not know how much you truly understand of what I have told you. Still, if your soul seeks harmony... She closes her eyes and begins to hum a peculiar melody. It follows a strange, unpredictable rhythm as though she is drawing intricate patterns with her voice. Surely!
Are you fucking kidding? No! What do you mean? I rolled an 80 versus a 92! I don't get it.
Maybe it's automatic on some of these to fail?
Then there shouldn't be a roll for them.
This is weird.
Yeah. These encounters are bugged, though. That is known.
Difficult to follow the music. One motif is suddenly replaced by another, and the
Loading
shifting
and
leaves you
skipping
confused.
things.
You have fundamentally misunderstood the purpose of this custom, Alan. That is to be expected. You should spend more time among your own people instead of trying to learn something that takes an Assyriani centuries to master. This is so
Now I'm
lame.
annoyed.
Because, yeah, I know with Marsha, he would share so much Drukari lore, and at first he was a little bit like, this might be difficult for you to understand, but, like, this man just gave me so many lore info later on.
You can try
I'm not gonna-
resetting or try again later. See if you can't, yeah.
I don't think you can talk to them again later. It doesn't seem like it.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not willing to
Up to you
reload
if
for
you want
that,
me
though. No.
Okay.
It's minor.
Yeah, because if it's bugged either way, then...
Yeah. I failed 2 rolls that I was supposed to succeed at this point. It's whatever. Oh, far.
Yeah. You are fine, Chamber, Jat Vater. Or was it Vader? I can't remember.
Vater.
Matter.
Vater. Now, what kind saga do you wish to hear?
Ooh, a terrifying tale.
It's Halloween after all, or it's spooky
I'm
month
fine
after
with
all.
that.
Once, when I was young, a foul sorcerer bewitched me in battle. It made me see my own brothers as wolf spawn, and I attacked them. Good was my fortune that a leader made short work of the scum before I could harm any of my brothers. And great was my horror when I realized what I nearly had done. Foams the mouth of spellbound rot, biting the flesh of prey misperceived. The sorcerer's grief will forever remember the pup, scarred with brotherly blood, all but spilt.
Why is he so cool? Sorry.
Something amusing.
Once, my brothers and I clashed with a throng of orcs, and one on the 5th day of the fray, Brother Horde screwed one of the meaty bastards with his chainswords, and his sword got stuck. The fight still raged on around him, so Horde just kept swinging his sword, and it impaled corpse along with it. And that is how he got his moniker, Horde the Barbfang. Nice.
That is funny.
Files the green carrion above the battlefield bloody. 'Tis the banner of Herd, his glory displayed. It sends his foes fleeing, afraid of becoming Barbfang's new standard.
I want to hear a heroic tale of valor.
I have seen my brothers accomplish many fine deeds, but I will not tell stories of them today. Instead, I will honor the valor of a mortal god's maiden named Sora. Sora? When all
Soria.
her comrades had fled or fallen, she alone stood and fought with us against the unholy scourge. She died with honor, a last pistol in one hand, a torn banner in the other. Fragile is the human form that stands with the Astartes. Yet those put to flame, a hero's honor place will claim, besides the All-Father's children.
That'll be all.
Until next time, Atvata.
I will be very surprised if Marajai agrees, but we'll see.
Yeah,
was
I
fun.
highly
I liked
doubt
it.
Marajai is going to.
I enjoyed
Marajai, I
it
wonder what
also.
sort of amusement he will suggest.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Achievement!
I get the achievement!
Yippee!
Oh yeah, you do get the toaster in the bath treatment. Marajai does not look pleased by your summons. He smiles ominously. I have been told that you seek entertainment, Kane. Well, since you demand my time, I have a few ideas for you. How does bloodletting sound? I will not drain you completely, I promise.
Are you out of your
I mean,
mind?
Ah, so you crave something more sophisticated. What about becoming more closely acquainted with this conductive charge of yours? Drakari holds up a toaster.
No, Marajai.
The name chord.
He purses his lips, pretending to be deep in thought. If you insist, I will personally flay the skin from your back and send your servants to fetch some sacks of salt for the bath. This one's great. This one I like. That. Come on, Ryan. Come on.
Enough. What are you talking about? This is madness.
This is
Martin?
madness. No. This is
Marta's
wonderful.
mocking eyes narrow into slits. You wanted entertainment, so you called me. What else did you expect? On second thought, say your answer. I do not care. I will now return to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted.
That sounds about right.
Come on, why didn't you take the toaster?
The first one sounded aight because I mean that's no different than the blood letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, time save real quick.
He did say he wouldn't drain you completely. He promised, and you can trust Marja.
To be fair, he's had ample opportunities to kill me.
No, he has not. You have been surrounded by a retinue.
He literally shoved me off the side of
Oh,
the freaking of
That was the
Kamara.
first time.
that is still one of my favorite scenes with his character.
I'm in need of treatment. I've developed a rash of some sort down on the lower deck.
Ooh!
Forrest takes one look at your hand and immediately produces a syringe from the folds of his robe. Ordinary vestibular scarabus. or void leprosy in common terms.
Ooh, you have
Still in
void
the early
leprosy?
stages. One injection will suffice.
It would be funny if, like, your ending was that you got killed by void leprosy if you continued and didn't cure it by the end of the game.
That would be funny. So you have the cure, yet the disease continues to roam free aboard my ship. Void leprosy is born where sanitary cannons are spurned. Rid the ship of grime and serves to propagate it if you wish for the disease not to return. Thank you, Leonard.
No.
He shrugs indifferently. Straightforward case. There. I'm no longer ill. Time to jump through the fan.
Yeah, time to go get more muck on me.
Yeah. As long as I don't get
Actually,
void
go talk
leprosy.
to Sarah back real quick and see if she has any input on the attacks downstairs. Now that I think about it.
Suppose I could do that. I'm not talking to her about the,
Oh, obviously not that, but
yeah.
if she has an opportunity of... Wait, where'd Yoliet go? She used to be up here.
She moves sometimes.
I see. Oh, no, no.
Nope.
That is all.
Sorry, not talking to you. Don't feel like getting them in trouble.
Yep.
It would be kind of funny.
No.
Kaylee,
Yeah?
anytime you have a heretical thought, by the way, this is unrelated. This is just something I want to say. Anytime you have a heretical thought, I want you to click on the commissar skull.
You know what? That's a great idea. Anytime you have a heretical thought in tabletop as well, remember the commissar skull.
I don't know that I want to do something silly like that. Cause that, I don't know, that sounds very discouraging. I mean, it's not gonna stop me, but... See, it will only take satisfaction in this because I know that the heretics killed the commissar.
Who said it was heretics
No,
that
I-
killed the commissar?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure it. Actually, did it say someone who had fallen in battle? I
Enemies
can't
of
remember.
humanity.
Yeah.
Enemies of humanity. I mean, by default terms, that does mean a heretic. Because Xeno's a. Oh, we just have the nude portrait of the world leader.
The skull-
Now.
The skull of this commissar who fell in an unequal battle against heretics.
Ah, I
An
see.
unequal battle. I see.
Also,
unequal is the
Marja
key part.
Marja is back
Yay!
in proper form now.
Oh, there's a few voice lines actually. I think.
Does he have a few voice lines?
Now I gotta listen to him.
No, okay. It just sounded like it went on longer than normal.
Yeah.
See, I would do that whenever I had a heretical thought, but I don't want to be listening to that 24/7.
24/7.
Unequal battle implies that he was more than surrounded.
I still want my loot. I'm assuming this area is bugged because we succeeded and the crate's still there.
That's my guess too.
So, probably just
Oh,
a
do you
bug.
not move the crate with the cranes?
Do you move the crate with
How
the
do you do
cranes?
that?
How do you move the crate with the
Yeah.
cranes?
Come up here. So, the one on the left will move it along the vertical plane, the one in the middle will move it along the horizontal plane, and the one on the bottom will lower and raise it. And the one on the right will lower and raise it.
Fine. Remember the claw game?
And also,
Oh, I see.
Ryan,
I see.
and also,
the mouse!
there is an achievement to drop the crate on this guy over here once you're done. So I think you should do that.
Save real quick before you do it, but yes, I agree.
We can do that.
Yeah, I want the achievement. I'm
He
not gonna
is
lie.
ignoring safety standards, seeing as there's
He
literally a
is
thing.
Yeah, all OSHA violations.
Sure would be a shame. A downright shame if something were to fall on him.
Oh, we have to attach the container manually.
I love how you set everybody to do that.
Gets it done faster. Also, you might want to save after you've raised and moved it so you don't have to reload.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the plan. Uh-oh. That looks like a bad spot.
Yeah.
Moments before disaster.
What a wonderful spot to place it down. Mind your head. That's
There
a
we
good
go.
achievement, too.
I didn't get it.
I
Okay.
got it.
I already had it, my bad.
1.1% of all players have this achievement.
Uh.
Only 0.4% of players have the Bath achievement.
Yeah, it's because most people don't get every companion. Like Marjai nearly Marjai isn't often recruited. Not a lot of people recruit the Space Marine.
I think
That
that's
makes
just because
sense.
they don't know how.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, if people knew how to recruit that Space Marine, and it was
Oh.
easy,
Are you kidding
100%.
me? Yeah.
absolutely would.
Yeah, are
Yeah.
you kidding me? There's no doubt in my mind.
Oh,
seeing as
absolutely.
I keep hearing Darktide should add a Space Marine class. And I'm sitting there it's like, no! What
In
on
fact, they probably take. The thing is, they probably take people from Darktide to become Space Marines, if anything.
Yeah. No,
At least those
I
who are
hate
like-
that.
Yeah, me too.
Like
The
it
only one I
genuinely
could
pisses
see
me off.
room for is a Heretic.
Yes,
someone
I
with
want a
one
Heretic
safety
class
advantage.
so bad.
Like, that's the only other one that makes sense to me. At least for exotic goods, we'll say. Exotic, I guess Korea?
There. I guess I didn't technically have to lower it,
Yeah.
but
Let us know, Dawdle.
duh. We got a power pick. This weapon has an extra attack action which increases armor pen of all subsequent attacks made by the same target by 10% for 1 round. Interesting. A laborer. Knows they... Okay.
Always keep your eye on the price.
I didn't... No, or yeah, no, this is where... You know, this all looks about the same, except with less people now. All around. Hello, Foreman. You have something to say to me? How is life under the new rules I set?
Much better. We appreciate your care. We have half as many hungry and sick these days. May the Emperor bless you for your mercy you've shown us.
Wow, amazing.
Keep your wits
Cool.
about you.
Jump in the fan, Ryan.
That's where I'm going.
We gotta hurry.
Hey! We're fighting against the disease. Oh, Marjai's back to being a ghost. Uh-oh. Well then, the rotating blades promise nothing but senseless and brutal death. Slipping past them would require some unreasonably precise calculations, or blind luck. While listening to the air currents for a moment, you think you hear Zedna's whispering prayers rising from the depths of the shaft. Yeah, I think in this case we will pray to the Emperor. I put my life in thy hands, for I believe truly that thou wilt protect me. The words come easily, and all your doubts fade away. Somehow you know with certainty your life will not end here. Well, we'll jump. See ya, my people. I couldn't read some of those because they went away so fast, but
Right to the fair blades.
you just hear ah! Dang, onto metal.
Is there money to be made?
Hey, death cultist. Well, it's just me now, fellas.
Is it really? Wait. What if we could get some of mercenaries in here?
Uh-oh. This could be very bad for Kane. He's not the athletic kind.
Just as I planned.
And he's been failing succeeded rolls somehow.
Yeah. Ooh, good.
Just goods, yeah.
Keep
Miscellaneous.
my options open.
Yeah. Wait, did I see something there, or was I wrong? Go down, but first I want to go up. What? Kane? Okay.
Let us not
Nobody
go
told me
wrong.
Kane had a psychic power that lets him teleport.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
And also, apparently, as you can see, has a secret psychic power called dementia.
What do you mean dementia?
He forgot his own psychic powers.
Ah, I see. It's so future. No, don't you know? That's just Future Sight working so far ahead that he's looking at abilities he lost at some point and then regained. You know, that's just how it works.
This could be an opportunity.
No, I guess more goods.
Yippee.
Oh boy, I hope they don't put me into combat. Whatever would I do?
Oh boy, that's suspiciously like pigeon splatter of.
Yeah,
I
it
think
does
it's
look like
paint, though.
it is paint. I'm 90% sure it's paint, but
Judging by the scan next
I
to it.
always have a backup plan.
interesting.
The sarcophagi. You're in a vampire's den.
I pretty much am. Like, let's not pretend that this isn't basically one.
Yeah.
An athletics check.
That's how it's done.
Aha! I
Well,
got
good.
the Bloody Pact. I got the Spinner's Blade and more Crimson Intoxicants. Don't mind me just being a little save heavy,
Yeah, no, definitely.
Always keep your eye on the
because I don't know
prize.
what's gonna trigger. Goods! Don't bother me right now. I'm going for goods. They don't seem to bother me. It seems like I would have to talk to them to be bothered.
That's what I'm gonna guess.
I see. I like the swinging, like, chandelier.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was wrong, but... Oh, my companions are here. Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. A frail old man, gray beard tinged with blood, folds his wrinkled hands in a ritual gesture. His body is covered in scars, some old and some fresh. His eyes are sewn tightly shut. His mouth is cleft at both corners, making his jaw seem eerily snake-like. Ooh, am I doing this voice?
I would just like to point out that Irliet looks shockingly pale, like weird, like Marshai's skin tone. It's really weird.
Probably the lighting.
Yeah.
Yes, Ryan, but I have an idea for you.
Okay.
Old man Joker.
Oh,
Old man Joker?
Yes, Joker if he was an old man.
I don't know how to... Hold up.
And the Lord of Ark walked the path of unlife in
Oh, yeah.
footsteps of the web's very first spinner. And the servant of death bowed before him, and the Domin is the giver of life.
The old man goes still, his head turned to the side. He nods towards the temple's muffled sounds.
Yes, yes. Truth like a stream pours from your lips. We welcome him as the tenants demand.
Sorry, I was getting more water.
I hope that's what you wanted.
Yep, that works.
Do we live in a society, Ryan?
We live in an empire.
My new empire!
New empire! Oh god, here we go.
Your hues are almost as pale as the gray of your beard, but what is this? Cassia flinches and takes a stuttering breath. Her scarlet will run shines through the faded colors.
A thin blade appears in the old man's trembling hands. Although his arms are stiff and look like they can barely bend, in the next instant the dynasty symbol is etched on his forehead, dripping blood. With a brief motion, he flicks the blood off his blade and several drops land on your face.
The blood-spinned web welcomes its new lord. I am the vizier. For many years we waited, and now you are here.
We have waited. Whispers echo his words from the shadows. Oh boy. Why is it you invited me here?
Death whispered your name and commanded us to honor you with a sacred ritual. But only inside the temple can Spinner's performance.
The vizier is suddenly distracted by someone invisible and nods towards an empty space.
Yes, we are glad he has reached this place. We are glad to serve.
What do you mean we have waited for many years? It was not too long ago that I made my acquaintance with the cult.
As I delved into my divinations from the flesh and blood of the departed ones, I turned to a relic most ancient and priceless. It is his tarot, inherited by the cult from the matriarch spider who spun the first thread. One of the readings I did back when I still had the strength to leave the temple and usher souls on their final journey. That was when, in the intricate tangle of destiny, I glimpsed our meeting. But when we would meet, alas, was not revealed to me. So we waited year after year, and now the hour has come.
You sense. Interesting. Since I'm a psyker. A strange disturbance around the vizier. It is similar to the one that appears around Cabela, but stronger. He's not a psyker, or else he is such a powerful one that he can conceal his gift. However, his psychic potential is definitely higher than that of the average mortal. There are people like that in the Imperium, undiscovered by inquisitorial hunters. They live out their lives as individuals with a reputation of having strange things happen to them on occasion. Perhaps this decrepit old man is indeed capable of gleaming something more from the Emperor's tarot than just painted pictures. Vizier. Is that some sort of title?
It is the name we give the first spinner, the one who has learnt the wisdom of the tenets of the web in order to lead others. I may have a duty to instruct and spin bloody threads, but in all other ways I am as much his servant and yours as anyone else in this temple.
I want to point out, Michael, I've not done a Joker impression in freaking years. I had to remember how to even remotely do the voice in order to kind of get an idea of what you wanted.
Yeah. Well, if Astro was here, I would have made him done it, but...
In the normal way, while I was forced to take that jump. I find that funny. How did he manage to erect an entire temple in the middle of the ship without anyone noticing?
Followers of the cult once inhabited the tunnels between the bay's bulkheads until the threads of fate were tangled and Domin of ages past gave us this compartment. We set ourselves to building spacious halls where the shadows, the images of him, the spinners themselves would whisper of death, and thus the temple that you see began to change with the succession of viziers in the cult's generations. We are building it still, slowly but surely.
So you just walked my companions in here the normal way while I was forced to take that jump?
The spinners guided them along a different trail. You had to take the step, for only you are meant to become the flagship's blood domin. There was no reason to test the faith of those who follow you, for their burden was for their lord to bear.
Walk the path of the matriarch spider. One now. I need a drink. Hold up. Whew.
The song of the trailing blood tells of a path fraught with trials. By accepting it and setting out on that path, you pass the first one, the trial of resolve. For not everyone is prepared to shun their fear and doubt and embark on a search for the unknown, a search for death. The trial of compassion was the second. You passed it when you put yourself, albeit briefly, in the service of another soul, a man suffering with burns. For the choice between life and death is to be made only by those willing to take responsibility for the pain of another. The third was a trial of justice. In assuming the role of judge for an apostate of our faith, you declared your right to influence the balance of life and death that the errant soul had upset. The fourth was the trial of duty, for duty always leads to death. We are prepared to render our duty to the undying one, fearless in accepting our purpose, which is to serve him. You too have proven yourself prepared, and the 4 trials have brought you here.
The path I have walked has helped me to understand myself better.
For the tenants teach us that the lessons learned in it is in itself the supreme reward for one who's open to self-discovery.
The vizier's sewn shut eyes seem to peer into your face, studying it. Then he turns away and speaks into the empty space again.
Peace, my brother. The time is almost come.
Who is it you talked to all this time? The vizier turns his head as if looking around the temple.
I see echoes of those who came before us and those who are with us, but have since crossed over to the other side. My brothers and sisters raised by the cult, I hear them from beyond their deaths. They share their wisdom, I heed them. The other spinners, they hear not, for that burden is mine to bear.
I see your eyes are sewn shut. Are you blind, or is that another cult's rituals?
I was sighted for much of my life until a disciple of mine violated the tenets and I realized just how blind I had been. A lesson, but a bitter one. To look the one's eyes alone is to be easily fooled, but the heart cannot be lied to. Such is the truth, and such was my choice. Sealed my eyelids with a geas of true sight. Now I see more and better.
So this entire conversation is another test, I imagine. A smile graces the vizier's bluish lips.
The tenants command us to be prepared for all trials, corporeal and spiritual alike. Are you prepared, Domin Kane?
His mouth closes, but you can still hear his whisper. A prickling sensation in your face is making you increasingly anxious. You raise a hand to your cheek, only to realize you can't feel it. You look at your palm and see a few smudged drops of blood from the vizier's blade. A strange, serene calm envelops your body. Your fatigue subsides and you seem to float in the air, seeing things you had not noticed before. Shadows in the corners taking on shape and color. The subdued lumen light playing on the cultist bow mask. Are they really masks? Their tall, lean, empty-eyed wearers might as well be dead people. A chill runs down your spine. I think I want to ask what is the meaning of this first. What is the meaning of this? Your heart is beating slowly, your breathing has become deeper, and your thoughts are muddied. You seem to be under the influence of a potent stimulant. We'll look around the temple. One moment, the walls of Death's Sanctum grow infinitely wide. The next, they are so narrow as to make it hard to breathe. The floor dances on your feet, and the undying Emperor statue seems to shake its head threateningly as it looks down upon you. And what happens now?
That is for you to tell me.
You look at the vizier, and his trembling frame seems small and insignificant. A single step is all it would take to crush him, but the visions are starting to wear off. Now the old man towers over you. The keen gaze of his sealed eyes is studying your every movement, waiting for a response. Do I get initiated?
I mean, why not?
Huh?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, now you're going to
Came all
initiate
this
me
way.
as a servant of death. A servant of death, the echo whispers from the temple, and the vizier bows his head reverently.
You become the blood of the flagship. Now you'll become one of his faithful servants. We may not name you a spinner, for a spinner's thread demands the forsaking of one's previous life, but the blood web will still accept you. The tenants allow it, but only for a doman who has followed the trailing blood until the end.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ooh. This looks interesting.
I'm about to get all sorts of STIs.
Oh, I like that pack. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
the power pack. That was cool.
His Emperor's blood diseases.
Yeah. Warp powers are actually STIs, didn't you know? They just are so strong they've manifested differently.
Yeah.
Upon the ritual platform, at the undying Emperor's feet, under the keen gaze of his dark, empty eye sockets, you feel completely insignificant. Surprisingly, the thick blood pouring from his hands onto your brow, chest, and shoulders still warm. Before his image, the vizier assumes the ceremonial posture with incredible ease, his withered body moving swiftly and soundlessly. You are slowly plunged into darkness and the sound of the ritual trance and swooshing blades. Amid the noise of splashing blood and the cultist whisper, you hear the words,
Death has spoken your name, Doman Kane. Death accepts you.
a familiar whisper. You were wounded by a corrupted weapon, which led the weapon to enter. Yeah, right. Is scratching at the periphery of your consciousness, or is it an inner voice?
Even if he hears you, what does he care?
Oh wait, this is that voice.
He did not save Theodora. He will not save you either. You are not his chosen one. But what if you offer a prayer to the gods that are truly immortal? The ones who do not hold back their gifts. The ones who are always willing to protect you.
Hey, voice in Kane's head, I want you to press that, Thomaso statue.
We'll offer a prayer to the undying emperor. Each word consecrated to him echoes in your temples and chest. Your veins become hot, and your blood turns to liquid flame. You have no fear in you. A whisper seems to come from above, from the emperor's lips of stone. I see you. Could the lingering intoxication still be playing tricks on your mind? Strange rash you developed in the freight line's pestilence pit grows pale and scabs over. A healing grace descends upon you. I already cured myself, but okay. The vizier's voice grows suddenly thunderous and snaps you out of your reflections.
Death has accepted you, Doman Kane. Now, for all of time, you are Blood Warden and the Undying One's most venerable servant.
It felt as if the God Emperor was watching me.
To many, he comes during their time of service in images of blood and whispers from the shadows, but remember that those are mere visions. For true death will not come for you until your time, and it will take your soul gently in its bony hands.
So the ritual is complete.
The ritual is complete, but you are not.
The vizier gestures for one of the cultists who is carefully holding a strange garment to come closer. I've received spiritual vestments, which isn't great for me.
No, it's not even gonna be great for Cabela because it's strength, bones, wounds.
For years, we have maintained fealty to the Domini. We have collected sacred symbols and relics. You are the first in 3 generations of lords and ladies to grace this sanctum, and the first of them all to be initiated so. We are grateful. We are uplifted in spirit. Hear our exultation and accept this gift as a vestment sewn from the bones of his faithful with the threads of death.
Cultists whisper prayers to the Undying One as they help you change your clothes and regain your faculties.
I got a Jimmy.
Become a
Yes.
spinner of the Bloodspun Web. Oh,
I thought they said I wasn't going to be a spinner, but
well, you're a spinner in all but name.
true.
Just put it on real quick. I am curious what it looks like.
Give me a quick second. I'm reading some stuff. Actually, it might not be bad for me.
Really?
Yes, because okay, so my current thing is 25 armor, right? That's 30 armor. Both give you 40% average dodge chance. The armor reduces incoming damage by 10%, and the spirituals it's 15%. My other thing is the wearer ignores the first critical hit damage in combat, which really is a non-factor.
I guess.
But the base armor property is increased by increased by 12%. In this case, I don't know, based off my psi rating. So 12% dodge if the wearer's willpower is more than 40. Right? So that's a dodge, or that's a dodge of 52, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not in cover, which is most of the time, the base armor property is 10% dodge when the wearer is not in cover. So that's going to be 50. So it's 2% less chance for like 5% more armor, plus extra strength wounds, which granted my strength isn't high, but that's an extra 3 wounds. I think it about balances out.
Maybe.
We'll see what it looks like. I'm fine with that.
I do like it.
I'm pretty sure my
I still think overall the psych, because that's not just from enemies critical hits. That allows me to like not worry about you getting cut from things like warfire or whatever.
hold up. So 99 health. I go up to 102. It's base health? It's not.
Base
oh,
health.
it's oh. Now I think
your
it's fine
total
with the armor.
wounds.
I'm gonna stick with this armor for now, unless somebody else wants to use it.
The only other person I could think of would be Cabela or Marzai, but Marzai already has stuff. I don't think Cassie has enough strength for it. Yeah, Cassie's strength bonus wounds wouldn't be that much, but Cabela's would. They have apparently 60 strength.
So they'd gain an extra 6 wounds, but their armor also.
But is it better than Silent Death? Is a better
I don't
question.
think it's better than Silent Death.
Yeah. Although I will say something, I am not. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think it's. better
I'm
than
not
Silent
talking about
Death.
things. At this point, I'm looking at 16 weapons. The bloody pack
Is
might
there
be better
money to
for
be
them.
made?
I'll leave that up to Kaylee.
Looking at
Talking about
weapons
armors.
for yourself.
And weapons, yeah.
And weapons. I
Vizier
do recommend you
here.
putting the blood vial things on.
Me?
On Cabela.
Oh.
The
Uh,
injectors or whatever.
The Vizier's head trembles with the infirmity of his age, and his lips utter barely audible words meant for those only he can see.
Dolman Kane has honored us with a visit. We are glad.
Or
Kaylee?
spinner.
Thank you.
Peace, Camilla. You are the shield. You are the shadow. You are the blade. So be them.
That is a very cold way to say shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Damn. Your traditions and rituals are rooted in blood and death. Many are frightened by that.
Many are blind, even with their eyes wide open. Thus spoke the matriarch spider. People look at these things without seeing their essence, which makes them easy to beguile or frighten. We adorn the tunnels with the bones of the righteous, that they may guard our faithful against corrupt deeds and thoughts. We use the blood of the unholy ones for divination so we may see dangers. The blood of martyrs is our wine, for their suffering makes us stronger. People are afraid, but only because they see death as the end. Death, however, is a beginning. It is life and duty and oblivion. Death has many facets. That is its essence. That is its beauty.
What are the tenets of the blood-spun web? I want a clear answer.
Every thread ends in death.
The vizier falls silent, as though these words have explained everything. Then he nods towards empty space.
Yes, I see he is still full of questions. Let us give him answers about our ways, my brothers and sisters.
I don't know if I can keep that voice up. Where's my water?
Yeah, don't completely ruin your voice over it.
What is your supreme commandments?
To give and receive death, and to fear no twist or turn of fate. One who's afraid of death is already dead in their soul, waiting for the end, afraid to accept the inevitable. A life of fear is disgraceful. The true service is in dedicating oneself to death with no regrets.
What do your tenets say about human weakness?
The smallest stain of rot is enough to ruin the most beautiful woven pattern. Weakness is a gateway into the soul, one we hold open for new failings. It is born of desire. Kill your desires and your weakness will die along with them.
An insurmountable challenge for most monkey who nurture and cherish their vices like their own children.
The followers of the web are skillful fighters. What is your secret? The vizier smiles gently.
I cannot share the full wealth of my knowledge, for it has taken me a lifetime to learn. But I can share this foremost lesson with you. Be guided by reason, not fury. When you fight and seek no pleasure in killing, that is how you will win.
I see. Take my leave now.
We'll meet again, Doman. From the threads of fate, weave a bloody pattern.
So then, we have one place to go to. We still have to locate the homunculus eventually.
That's outside of this place, though.
Yeah. So then I think we are free to leave. Oh wait, a Medicaid thing.
Yeah.
Success is
Smoke
the
things are
only
not shows
outcome I
make me dizzy.
accept.
Hallucinogens. Could I what?
Up here. There's a thing. Yeah.
Pretty sure I already took everything that's lootable. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
you were right.
Yeah, okay, what's good?
Whenever the wearer makes a melee attack, they regain 1 wound. Okay, time to leave.
Did you click on the blood phone?
I think so. You want me to go all the way back?
Yeah, because surely nothing will be hiding behind it.
Yeah.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, and nothing in the sarcophagus. I think, yeah, that's it. No?
A spinner, his face covered in carved bleeding glyphs, makes a respectful gesture of invitation. Let me show you the way, Doman. Yeah, no. Show me the way.
Okay.
We will go to...
Was there anything else in here?
I don't think so. Do you want me to go back? I went around the whole room.
I don't know. There was other options there. I don't know what they said. I only read the first one.
Oh, there was the option to take me to what's his face, the captain. I want to stay longer. No.
I mean, going to the captain may have been a good idea just for your reflections of the cultists and whatnot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. That was a long DLC.
Now, I'm pretty sure it spans more chapters.
Ah, man. But what,
Yeah, that was-
almost to the end. How is it gonna...
There's
And that's it.
So that was
still
chapter
more
2's DLC content. What we did in the very beginning, the intro stuff was chapter 1. This was chapter 2. There's this. I think it's like an astropath thing next for chapter 3, and then chapter 4 is where I've made it to.
Oh wait, I have to head back to the ship.
Reload us real quick. Save and reload.
Why?
Like resync us because I hear the fucking map sound and it's not going away.
Oh yeah, I can do that for you.
Yeah.
No fears. Yeah, let me go ahead and cooperative mode and relaunch.
Yeah, thanks.
If it's still happening, I can't help you.
Yeah, it still is for some reason. I have an idea. Why don't you go back to the map, the different areas map? I might be able to just fix it that way. Of the ship map.
The ship map?
Yeah, where you click on different things to go to the places.
Okay, I wanted to just sell some stuff and then go.
Yes, well, I would like to stop this fucking noise.
Fair. That's another load screen, but okay. We can do
It
that.
shouldn't be.
To go to the map?
That's a lot of loading.
No, the map to the fucking quarters.
Oh, that map!
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
the
my
ship
bad.
map.
I misunderstood. When you said ship map, I thought you meant in space.
I would have said galaxy map.
Fair. But that's how I interpreted it.
Hmm. Well, world map.
Okay. So let me run up here. If you said world map, I'd be confused.
Should bring up the... No, I can't. Okay, that didn't bring it up for some reason. Interesting.
Is it done doing it for you?
Nope. Oh, okay. I fixed it.
Okay.
I simply went to a journal or something and that stopped it for some reason.
I need to head here. And the first thing I need to do... Yeah, we're finally replacing. We'll be done. Good.
I don't think it's gonna be the fucking portrait.
Unfortunately, more money needs to be sent. Well, goods, I guess, but... Provisions. Mechanicus creations. Some holy gifts. Such an expensive thing. More provisions. Fuel and fuel. I think that's all I can give them. One more provisions. Unless we like scrap a bunch of stuff we're not using, which we could do. Nah, you don't want to scrap some of the stuff we're not using?
Because armor and provisions and whatnot, if you remember, can be brought up in dialogue and whatnot.
No, I meant like in our inventory.
I did that.
Because we still have a lot of stuff that we don't use.
I did everything extra we don't. I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna need a campus chest plate. I could get rid of those. If you want me to.
Yeah, it's things that you think are absolutely not gonna get used. But
Most probably know we're gonna move back.
we need to head to the Coronis, though.
Yeah. Well, I don't trust the autocannon to do anything of worth in this area, so go ahead and switch it back to the melter gun.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be important,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. Although we won't need Prometheus for that, but I just like to make sure it's on. Because we will have the funny space.
So there's a few things we need to do. We don't need phlogiston or the other stuff. We need to head to Kiava Gamma and Velos and deal with their issues finally so we can start getting our stuff back. So let us head to the map. And then we need to head. Where is? There's Kiava Gamma's there. Where's the world that's connected to them all? Is the question. It was.
Is it Mundus Financius, maybe?
Well, Footfall had one. That much.
There's
I
a whole
know.
bunch of other side stuff, yeah, too. Yeah.
What do you mean side stuff?
The over here, the circles. What's the question mark?
Circles.
Find oversized asteroid, visions in the dark, Empire's miracles.
What are you talking
no
about?
skirmish. Do you not see the bloody map? The fucking side shit. The question marks.
And
What's the matter?
in the Orselio
Blind,
prophecy?
blind. I'm saying all of them. you
No,
blind
some of
fool.
those. No, some of those are already done. The game doesn't remove some of those. Part of
Or
it's
if you're talking
bugs.
about rumors, then yes, not all
Yeah.
of them are incomplete. I think we did the one. Yeah, no, we definitely did a few of these.
I'm not spending my time
Xeno
chasing
skirmish
every
yet?
single one.
You can
Xenoskirmish-
look at the list and see which ones are complete versus incomplete.
Yeah.
Actually,
That after we go to the fix up the fucking colonies bullshit.
weirdly, it doesn't say any of them are complete. Usually it says some of them are, but right now it's not
there's
saying any of
completed
them are for me.
quests. There's
Yeah.
completed quests as well. You just have to click it at the bottom.
There's some contracts you might want to fulfill.
Do we want to
No, that
fulfill
costs-
any of these?
That costs profit factor, no.
We could spend Profit
That's
Factor. That's the only one I want to do right
No.
now.
Ah!
The chemicals. I
Oh,
don't
the other
wanna
one gives
try.
you plasteel, which you need.
Yeah, when I need to use it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I just recommend fulfilling all of them, honestly. But
Okay. We can do that
I
then.
don't recommend it until we need it.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just.
Profit factor.
my profit factor! And yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted the achievement, thank you.
There. That's what I figured you wanted. I didn't get the achievement because I have more I need to do, but.
I didn't get the achievement either.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because we still have more that we need to do.
Yeah.
which one's
It's
the
weird
one
that
I
it would
want?
carry over, though.
No, it's not. Because remember, I got achievements for doing, fucking whatchamacallit when we switched to difficulty.
Was it Foulstone I had everything connected to? I think it is Foulstone. Yeah, it looks like it.
It should be. I mean, at least I recommended
Gosh darn
Dargonis.
it,
but-
Dargonis needs help too. Okay. Well, we're dealing with Dargonis. Was it Dargonis here? I'm confused.
Yeah. Oh no, Dragonis just
Mundus
became a
Valentis.
problem.
Everywhere needs help now.
Pretty much.
What are you doing?
Traveling. Unless you propose a different method.
I do not.
I think we should just pray and hope our ship floats there.
Yeah. Also, let's see, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened up my phone and accidentally started, like, I don't know if it was a video or an ad.
Oh,
Started
it's
I'm
something.
so confused. What?
What are you confused about?
The songs of my ancestors speak of
The
stars
DLC quest.
and worlds long gone.
Wait, where's the space?
To shape
You haven't gotten a new one, it looks like, which is surprising.
single note.
He only just left.
No, I know, but still, it should be basically.
Exterminate every last one of you.
That was weak damage, Juliet. Come on.
It was. Normally she does more.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong person. There.
Why'd you select Prometheus for this, by the way?
I didn't change everybody, unfortunately.
I see.
So, you're going to enjoy Prometheus for now.
Yeah, I guess I might as well use my motor gun. What I just done.
I just remembered it does not matter where I put my characters.
Don't go for this. They're pretty beefy boys.
Okay.
Where's clothes at?
Where are... Oh, the Chaos Space Marine's all the way down there.
Oh, is he now?
He is.
Oh, he's got a gun, I bet.
He does.
So he does.
And a fire grenade. Interesting.
I'll just keep in the open because my dodge is high enough. And...
Guess
Oh,
Prometheus
right.
got cooked.
I forgot. These guys don't take fire damage. They are a minor problem.
That's okay. That's what the melter gun's for.
Yeah, but this is the round that I need to do not a lot.
It's immune. Yeah.
What the hell was that for? What? Where's I cook?
Well, unfortunately, I can't do my AoE now that I wanted to do.
well.
Without
I mean, you
hurting
always still could.
Marajai. It would eat half his health.
He'll like it, it's fine. Do it.
Okay. It's
I'll
fine
see
by
to
me.
it.
It was projected to be half.
Don't worry. I'll follow up with a war pie just to round it off, you know?
I thought you were gonna say a flamer.
Don't worry. I will,
I'll make it happen.
Don't
There.
even think about it, Navigator.
Well,
forewarning.
now that you said that, I'm absolutely gonna think about it.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
If I give you a free use of a heroic act, could you do something fun?
Give it to Yuliet, yeah.
Yearly yet wouldn't be able to do anything.
Actually, I don't know. Can Kane move up and do something?
Not. No, he wouldn't really be good for that.
Let me see if Prometheus has a grenade. He does. I can do something with Prometheus in theory.
Okay, have fun.
If I have enough movement points, actually. But yeah, enough.
Hey now.
That's it. Oh wait, no, Cabela's here. Shit, Cabela can do something. Where's Cabela?
She's
Cabela
hiding.
was right there. Yeah. I don't
What?
We need movement. I don't got that. Not as fucking Prometheus.
Great, this is as far as I can move. Ow, my
Further than what
bones.
I could do. Oh, wait. What was noticed?
Um,
Just made the notice song.
Hmm.
There is only death, yours or mine.
I just don't have the range. I could, I can do
You
this.
have mercilessly verdict.
Merciless verdict? Where?
Yeah, what is
Where?
it? It's one of your abilities. That doesn't apply to you, like, at all, unless you... Oh, no, you do have a pistol, don't you? Come on. Good pistol. Could do that. And then use your Owlcat.
Heroic act isn't gonna help you. None of it grants me movement points. It's all melee stuff.
Nice.
It's all like melee attacks and stuff. Oh!
That's pretty good. He doesn't like... Oh, he... Well... Oh, oh!
Haha, you
Yes!
fool!
He left
You
blood
fool!
everywhere! You fool!
My blade whispers your name. Come here.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't try the chainsaw.
No, because I can't use most of her abilities that I had to use with that. I will try it next time.
Death from above and jump a little bit closer, maybe.
That's the goal.
Wonderful. I got nothing. Maybe your free act. Kane's in the way.
Yeah, navigator better run.
I could.
Don't. You wouldn't dare.
So I would, dear. However, the Lord Captain, do you have anything against it?
No.
Wait, no, Captain, please! Oh my god.
Didn't do anything interesting.
Because he's not an enemy of humanity. I didn't.
Sure fucking is.
He's sanctioned. It's okay. It's a good thing.
Oh, I guess you could place more shit.
Can we please finish the combat before it gets to Cassio's turn again? Asking for a friend.
Are you saying to, wait?
Well, it does get to go again.
Are you saying to hit Marjai? I don't want him killed.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh, yeah, I do mind actually. Let me correct myself.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't know what he was talking about, why did you say? Never mind.
Because it was funny.
Because I usually trust Michael's judgment with Cassia. It's only failed me once.
It has only failed him once. To be fair, I don't think we'll need Mozai for this combat.
I don't care. Oh wait, my bad. Can I even get a shot from here?
I have no clue.
I can and I will.
Oh, yeah, yes! Do it!
Give me a second. What is his...
You can get him. Nice.
Yeah.
Not your Xenos.
After this is probably a good point for stopping, by the way.
Yeah.
It's your cause.
We'll do Elusive Shadow for a little extra bonus damage. Let's see how much this does.
Did you get him?
I
You
did.
It
He's
snapped
just
back so fast.
he's just not as low as I'd like. So let's change that, shall we?
Yeah. Get him.
Stand your intent.
Damn! Of course. Whatever. I should have perfect spotted first. What I roll on that miss is what I want to know. Hold up. I rolled a 90. That would make sense. Okay.
Alright, Katie. You got this.
Well.
There's a third that's still alive. Oh, I see. He's in the corner.
I'm sorry, did you say 21 movement points?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. It's ranged attack. That's the. That's. I don't think that really applies, so it's fine. Oh, okay.
Nice. Any way you can get back up in?
Yes.
Oh, you can. And this guy.
Whispers your name.
Oath of Vengeance, huh?
Hey now.
Fine, I'll be set to keep you alive.
Okay, thank you.
Like the Lord Captain.
Marisha gonna be having warp nightmares for weeks after this one.
You did say to let me do it. I think I know what happened and why I did more damage than projected. I do more damage whenever there's multi-kills, or whenever I get area kills.
Yeah.
I think it calculated the damage to Marjai after the kills.
Oh.
Possibly.
Also, at first I didn't see Cabela's model properly. It looked like the saw was just her entire arm.
Giving you... I don't want you to recover from bleeding, do we?
No, neither of my characters who will want to recover from bleeding.
It's just out of range of command. Unfortunate. I don't want to go by. Though I could do that. But do that. Do that sweet spot. Yeah. That's it. Come on, I believe in you. This says it's not going to hit Cabela. Shall I test it?
Done!
Now then.
The trail of blood.
Did he come over? I can't tell. No, he did. Fucking completely ignored it.
Oh,
Yeah.
goody.
Yeah, good up there. I don't know if you'll be able to use your Owlcat, but
I don't think so, no.
how unfortunate.
Go here.
Wait, what if I? Hit? Then, nope. But what if from down here I yep. No. Oh, I'm fine.
My
Huh?
Yeah. I didn't have to do it. I
He tripped and fell! No, I was so excited to use my daring breach and everything, and then... Prometheus, don't leave me here! Prometheus!
I see we have a problem.
didn't have to. It wasn't me, Lord Captain.
Help me!
It's not.
Prometheus!
I don't know how you didn't drop below heroic, but
Because nobody cared that much about Mahjong. That's a joke.
How can I cook today? I think no matter what. Let me at least do this. I don't know. And then I guess I'll have to run a gun. Just a little bit. Let me shoot him. Let me shoot you. Yes! Yes!
Reckless Rush gives you more movement points, doesn't it?
That's
Yeah, it does.
yes. I'm coming for you now! Hello there. Now you may be wondering, what could possibly a man of fire and brimstone do to a man of war? And don't you worry, I have the solution for that. Let me start with one of these. Wonderful. Is this an AoE? Force Melter Scorching. Yes, that is an area of effect, I do believe. How wonderful. Oh, how wondrous. Anyways, say hello to my new friend. Oh. Send me. Ah, you fool. Now you're within my territory.
What's the... Prometheus? It's just a hand flamer. You can't burn a demon of corn. That's not how it works. Demons of corn are naturally resistant to fire. So naturally speaking, you shouldn't.
Why don't we test this ability? No, it does work.
Why does it do any damage?
Well then, you had a good run, you unholy demon spawn. But then again, you didn't.
That was so cool! The exact angle that I watched that from made that look metal as hell. Hold on, I game clipped that. I gotta send you a screenshot.
Oh look! Oh, Mozai is so fucked.
oh my god, why do you have so many?
You could have saved me, Prometheus, but you left me there.
See no scum.
Yay, we got a... I was looking at what we got.
It's heretical. Do you want me to get rid of it?
Rise to the top.
Yeah, none of us can use a heretical bolter, so...
unworthy
I'm pretty
soul.
sure it's heretical. Let me look for it. Fine, I said let me look for it.
Whoops.
God damn it.
Also, god damn it.
Yeah, no shit. Alright, Katie. It's all you.
Last souls? What? Oh, sorry, I was trying to pull screenshots from... Okay. As I am now fated to be your shadow, Dom and Kane, we must perform a ritual that will seal our bond. For it pleases the Undying One. Let us speak on the bridge, and I will take us to an appropriate place for the ritual.
What is this ritual?
Come and you will see. I do not wish to speak of the mysteries of the blood-spun web over the box. This knowledge is not meant for Vigdis.
I'll be there.
Thank you, Dom.
That's probably into the next chapter of the DLC. But before you fucking
Yes.
do,
That was what I wanted to do anyways. We were just trying to transport.
let me. Oh yeah, we do have an outdoor flame weapon that I can't use, quite unfortunately. Can't use our own weapons against them this time. Oh yeah, they're heretical. Shall I just always add them to cargo then?
Unless you know of a way to get a heretical space marine on an iconoclast ship, no. Get rid of them.
Unless we somehow make Alpha heretical, not that I can think of.
There is a heretical space marine that you can recruit, but you have to be fanatical heretical.
Yeah. And
There's another. Should I just add all heretical shit to a cargo?
There's. Do we have any heretical characters that can use any heretical?
I don't think you can use heavy bolters and shit like that.
Yeah, no, add all of those. I want to head to the bridge then, once you finish that, and see what I can sell. Once you finish that.
Go for it real quick, yeah.
Oh, real quick, gotcha.
Also, when you get back, Snake, you should check the screenshots I sent in the video game chat for Rogue Trainer. They look very pretty.
Might actually go for melter gun proficiency in the tabletop. I definitely want bolter, but melter gun might be fun as well.
I'll figure out other things eventually that I want, but...
Have you... Actually, first of all, what dot here, right? Let me get the stream up.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and end my recording.
That is all for now then.